Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel Tech Chat. Today I have come with a new video of a networking basic video series. This is the second video of networking basic video series, and today we are going to talk about IPv4 addresses. Okay guys, I talked about the IPv addresses in my first video in networking basic video series, and also now I'm going to describe more about IPv4 addresses. Okay, so what is IP address? It's a logical address to identify a located machine in a network. Devices recognize each other using IP addresses in a network. So guys, if you have connected with the network, if you are accessing internet, your device already have IPv4 address, IPv6 address. So what is IPv4 and IPv6? There are two types of IP addresses, and the first one was introduced in 1981. We call it IPv4. Then when more devices connected to the internet, guys, IPv4 addresses was limited, so that's why introduced IPv6. What is IPv4 address? It's a 32-bit IP address. There are 32 bits. I think you have idea on a bit. So bit is a logical representation. It may be a 1 or a 0, so that's a bit. So IPv4 address is a 32-bit IP address, and there are 4 octet in a IPv4 address. What is octet? Octet is a 8-bit segment. So there are 4 octet in a 32-bit IPv4 address. Okay guys, we are not going to talk about IPv6, we are going to talk about IPv4. As I mentioned earlier, it's a 32-bit address, and 8 bits segments are divided by separated by dots. So one 8-bit segment we call as a octet. From left hand side to right hand side on my screen, you can see first octet, second octet, third octet, and fourth octet. But as human, we are difficult to read these binary numbers. So that's why there is a decimal notation for this 32 bits IPv4 address. So there we can convert each octet into a decimal number, then separate by dots. So then we call it as a dotted decimal notation of IPv4 address. Okay, so how many IPv4 addresses are available in IPv4? We know that there are 32 bits, so the number of available IP address should be 2 to the power 32. So we talk about an octet. Octet is a 8-bit segment of a 32-bit IPv4 address. So there are 8 bits there. So minimum value of octet is 0 because there are 8 bits. You know guys that bit can represent 1 as 0. So minimum value is when 8 bits are getting zeros. So the conversion is 8 0 bits is equal to 0. So what is the maximum value? You know guys that a bit can get maximum value is a binary notation 1. So when we convert 8 1 bits to decimal, so it get as 255. Okay, so let's talk about how to convert a 8-bit binary number to a decimal number. So this is the way how to convert a binary number to a decimal number. Guys, I will have written. I have written a binary number on my screen. It's 11011 011. So I will make these. I will make each. I will name each bits as per their position. So the right hand, I will consider from right hand side to left hand side. From the right hand side, first bit position, I will name as 0th position. The next one is first position. The next one is second position. So likewise, the last bit on the left hand side, I name the position of it as 7th position. So guys, you can see my screen. So there are 7-bit position from 0 to 7. So the right hand side, first bit has the position is 0th position. from the left hand side, first bit has the position of 7th position. So each position, the bit has a value, decimal value, if the bit is equal to 1. So you know guys, if the bit is equal to 0, the value is 0, and nothing to talk about that. So what will be the decimal value of each bit if the bit is equal to 1? So let's have a look on this screen from the right hand side to left hand side. From the right hand side, the 0th position bit will take the value of 2 to the power 0 if bit is equal to 1. The first position bit will get the value of 2 to the power 1 if bit is equal to 1. The second position bit will get the value of 2 to the power 2 if the bit is equal to 1. The third position bit will get the value of 2 to the power 3 if the bit is equal to 1. Like that, the left hand side, first one, the 7th position bit will get the value of 2 to the power 7, which is 128 if the bit is equal to 1. So guys, if bit is equal to 0, the value is 0. Okay, let's have a look on an example. Okay, so here I have a binary number with 8 bits. This is octet. So 11011011 from right hand side to left hand side. You know that there are we can name the position at 0th position, first position, second position, like that. We have the 7 up to 7th position. The first position bit value is here 1. So the decimal value represented by this bit is 1 multiplied by 2 to the power 0. So the value is 1. The second position bit value is, sorry, the first position bit value is 1. So it gives 2 to the power 1. So then decimal value represented by this bit is 1 multiplied by 2 to the power 1. So value is 2. Like that, 7th position, the left hand side first one, 7th position's bit has value of 1. So it means it represents the decimal value of 1 times 2 to the power 7 because position is 7th one. So that's why 1 multiplied by 2 to the power 7. So value is 128. So guys, get the sum of these decimal values. 1 plus 2 plus 8 plus 16 plus 60 plus 128. So value is 219. So that's how we should convert a binary number to a decimal number. Okay, now we have come to IPv4 address. As we talked already, there are 4 8-bit segment. It means there are 4 octet. So you have to convert each octet into a decimal number, then represent that as a dotted decimal notation. So from the left hand side, you can see the first octet 1 1 and all other 6 bits are zeros. So then I have make a notation that the first from the right hand side, in the first octet, the right hand side's first bit represent the 0th position. So value is 2 to the power 0. So 7th position one has value of 2 to the power 7 if bit is getting 1. So I will convert this one. So you can see only 6th position bit and 7th position bit has value of 1. So the conversion of first octet is equal to 1 times 2 to the power 7 plus 1 times 2 to the power 6. So 128 plus 64 is equal to 192. Like that, I have converted all 4 octets to decimal numbers. So it will take us 192.160.64.1. So this is how humans reads the IPv4 address, and we talk on this we talk about IPv4 address in this decimal notation. We are not talking in a binary format because it is very difficult to talk in that format. That's why we are talking and represent binary numbers in dotted decimal notations. Okay, this is another example. You have 32-bit IPv address. The first I will separate them with octet. So I will select from left hand side to right hand side, 8 bits, and I separate them with boxes like on this screen. So then I will convert each octet into a decimal number. So this will get 192.168.1.0. So you can see that both octet, which one is which right hand side first octet, it has all zeros. It means that value is equal to 0. In this third octet, it has only one. It represent only it represent the decimal value of 1. Why? It has only a one bit. It has only value of 1 in first zeroth position bit, so that's why it's getting decimal value of 1. So like that we can convert any binary number to a decimal number. So you have to get the binary IPv4 address and separate them as 8 bits, because we need to separate 4 octets. So then convert each octet into a decimal number. Okay guys, that's end of my video. We talk about IPv4 addresses, so I think you got some idea about this IPv4 address. So in next video we will talk about private network, public network, private IP address, and public IPv4 addresses, and how can we allocate them. So I think it will be an interesting one. So guys, please subscribe my YouTube channel if you have not subscribed yet. Please like this video, share this video with your friend, like my Facebook page and follow it. And also one thing to mention you, that I have not only networking video series, but also I have a video series about DNS, email, system administrations, the and web hosting. So guys, please watch these videos and improve your knowledge. If you are willing to be a network engineer, IT engineer, cloud engineer, this will be very helpful for you. So please subscribe my channel, and thanks for watching this video.